I'm Dan Galusha and welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. In fact, this is kind of a continuation, or a part two, I guess you'd say, of the gift video that I just done about the Henrys and the high caliber gifts and also the Skinner sights. Well, the reason this is a continuation is because I've got the tribute back with me. This is the 1/1,000th tribute rifle, which you've seen in that one. It's got all the fancy logos and what have you. And I was shooting at it that time, and it was shooting good. It really was. But I just felt that it was a little high, so I have readjusted this sight. I moved this forward and dropped it down another notch, and we'll see if it makes a difference. I've just got the gong set up there right now. I don't have the plinking targets. Maybe we'll do that. We fired 20 rounds before, and I'm not sure how many we'll fire this time, but we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go back to 25 yards, and we're going to shoot it at that, see how it works. After the first 10 rounds, we'll take a look at that bullseye on that big gong. It's already chewed up pretty good from when I was shooting before, so well, let's go back and start shooting. I got you zoomed in, and there's a shadow right on that bullseye, so this is going to be interesting. Let's see how this works. And by the way, I'm shooting CCI quiet ammo. You know, I use a lot of quiet ammo here to be a good neighbor with everybody, even though we're out here in the middle of nothing. There are people across the highway from us. You know, I think I'll try some of the small ones, just for the heck of it. Okay, I'm going to take a look at that, reload, and we're going to shoot again if I have to adjust this. Actually doesn't look like it's doing too bad, but we're going to just see. It's hitting right up there in the top, just about like it did before. I'm just going to have to forget that those posts are down here. I should have moved another one, but I didn't. Okay, I'll get that gong, we'll take a look at it, and then pretty much say goodbye. Well, looking at it, it looks to me like it's shooting a little to the right, because I think most of the shooting is over in here. It definitely took some of this off, and you can see it's taken off this side over here. So I think, if anything on an adjustment, maybe not adjusting it any more the other way, because I really can't adjust it any lower without taking that slide out of there. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second, what I'm thinking about doing, but I'm not going to do it now because I'm going to need my brass hammer, and I'll tell you why. Anyway, that's where I think that it's firing, is over this way. And here's what I'm going to do. This screw right here, okay, I got to loosen that and then knock this sight over, put the hammer over here, actually the brass punch right over here, and tap that gently over. I don't think there has to be that much, and that way it'll go over there and it will change the sight so that it will be more this direction, because it's, well, hang on here. I was shooting that side, Wasn't thinking with it. Maybe I showed you right. I don't know. Like I said, you tap it. I'm going to tap it this way. Tap it here and put it over here because I want to bring that over like this. I want it there and I want to bring it over this way. And that's what I'm going to do with it. When I'm doing it backwards on a camera, you kind of forget which way you're doing it. When I got it this way, I know which way I'm shooting. But that's what you have to do. You have to loosen that and use a brass punch and a brass hammer. Don't go whacking away at it otherwise, and do it gently, a little bit at a time. But as you can see, it's shooting pretty doggone good anyway. You plink, you're going to plink your targets and you're going to get them. And in fact, we showed you on the other one the plinking. Why don't I load this up real quick and we'll do some plinking with it and I'll show you what I mean. As you see, I didn't put the gong back up. I just put these plinking targets. So we're going to, in fact, I only loaded 5 rounds, so let's hope I can hit them. Well, I hit them all, but that one just turned, so I must have hit that to the side. It may be shooting a little bit to the side, just like I said, because I was aiming right down the middle. Well, you've seen how it did. I think it does need just a little bit of tweaking. It's just, like I said, just a little bit of the brass hammer on it, and I'll have to see what it does, and that's just going to be me, because I'm kind of a stickler on how I do things, especially with freestanding shooting like I do. I don't do bench shooting that much. Mine's just basically freestanding, cowboy, combat style, that's it. And if an ammunition works right or a gun works right for me like that, great, because when you get it on the bench, it's really going to work for you. But this again is the 1 million tribute Henry rifle that they put out that High Caliber Gifts has. And there's only going to be 1,000 of these. And in that first one, the 1 millionth, auctioned off for over $55,000. No, this isn't going to cost you $55,000. You have to get a hold of High Caliber and check them out to see what the prices are. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.